Oh, the Europeans. Europeans and their bikes. Bike blogger here on my way to work. Topic of the day: what is the best cycling city? Is it Amsterdam and the nether regions? I mean the Netherlands? Well, what is a good cycling city? What makes a city cycling friendly? Bike friendly? Well, is it bike trails that go somewhere? Is it bike lanes? Some sort of cycling infrastructure? Special traffic signals and signage for bikes? Is it just more cyclists around so more motorists are aware of you? Is it, you know, in a more urban core, a urban center, a more densely populated area? Is it public transit? We don't have a lot of that in the US of A. A lot of good public transit, but we do have public transit. We do have trains. So that's the topic of today. Up for debate. Leave a comment in the section below. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. We're on our way to work right now, bike commuting to work, as we always do. I'm gonna do something different here. I'm gonna U-turn it safely, holding my arm out. We're gonna U-turn and go this way. Shero is telling me to get over, so I'll get over a little. I'm in the middle of the lane. We're gonna go straight. Slightly different way today. They're still doing work to my left. So, I think I actually hit all the points on what I think makes a good city cycling friendly. Probably just, I would say number one, just more cyclists around. I think typically it's what comes first, the goose or the egg, or the chicken or the egg, or whatever it is, wherever the riddle is, the cyclist or the bike infrastructure, right? Does bike infrastructure mean there's more cyclists? Or is this more cyclists means there's more cyclists? I don't know. Obviously, you gotta have some sort of a community, a good cycling community, you know, a good, you know, club rides or something, some sort of outreach, sort of just get more people off their butts and on their butts on a bike. Knowledge is power. I hope my videos sort of inspire some of you to try for the first time riding your old rusty mountain bike to work once a year. Just try it. You might like it. Often I think the most common example of what's considered a good cycling city is Amsterdam. It's in the Netherlands, it's in Europe. Oh, the Europeans. Europeans and their bikes. Sort of a culture. Probably culture has a big part in it too. Working on a house there to the right. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Heading north. I'm on What am I on? I'm not McKinsey, I'm not McCausland, I'm Mix something, Max something, I always forget. Oh, it is McCausland. I'm just used to the McCausland that's north of Arsenal up here. Big road. That turns into Skinker Boulevard. But if you don't know really my area, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. I want to make a right up here somewhere. Because I want to go around Jameson. I mean, I could go ahead and go on Jameson, but we can extend this commute a little bit. Let's try to take a right here. Oh, there's no stop sign there. Okay. Alright, we'll go up here, we'll cross Jameson. That's the cross street straight ahead. So yeah, back on topic here. Good cycling city. Where are some good cycling cities in your country? Or I live in the United States. I've been to New York City. New York City has a bike share program. That's sort of a community outreach thing, you know. I think they're kind of doing it right. That's sort of it's a good first step. We don't have such a thing here in my city, a bike share program, that is. I honestly, you know, I'm a avid cyclist. I wouldn't really use such a thing because I have my own bike here. But if I was visiting another city, I'd surely love to rent a bike, you know, for a day or so. A couple more knuckleheads there. Come on, hurry up. So I can keep going. That hydrant, here we go. I'm gonna turn around after I just waited a long time. That hydrant's leaking a little. I just heard some water and I was like, what is that? All right, now we go. A little bit of a balancing act going 2 miles per hour on a bike there. So like I said, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. If you haven't heard of it before, where the heck is that? It's a mid-sized city in the Midwestern region of the United States, North American continent of the Earth that we call the name of our moon is just the moon. The name of our solar system, I don't know the technical name of our solar system. We just call it the solar system, just like we call a sun the sun. Anyone wants to help me out with that? What is our sun called? I'm sure it's got some sort of a technical name. But we're in the Milky Way galaxy. I'm not sure what quadrant of the universe that is. You Trekkie fans? I don't know. I guess that'd be considered Alpha Quadrant. Is that where Star Trek takes place in the original series? So I think there's the Beta and the Gamma and the Delta Quadrant. Those are the later series. Oh, whatever. Oh, man. I'm a little bit of a Trekkie. I like sci-fi. Oh, wow, we're so far off topic now. I didn't really need to stop there. Only because I'm setting a good example. That guy was turning right. He didn't really have to stop either, but, you know, should follow the rules of the road. Alright. Somebody was talking way back there, not at me, but somebody else on a cross street. I'm on Ivanhoe, sort of my new favorite street on my way to work here. Going through a little small town, downtown area here. Always that intersection. I stop at the stop sign and people wave me off. Oh, I should just blow that stop sign. You're just encouraging me to do that. I think part of the problem is that unlike most cyclists, commuters, I don't haul a lot of stuff with me. You know, I don't have a crate full of stuff with me I'm carrying. I don't have a lot of weight on my bike. I'm riding, you know, a road bike basically, even though it's single speed. And I go pretty fast. So probably fine to roll through a stop sign, honestly, if you're going really slow and you're really looking and paying attention. But when you're going 20 miles an hour, you want to sort of slow down for those stop signs. I'm still not giving you permission to blast through stop signs, even though they are pretty stupid for us cyclists, mostly on these residential streets. I always stop signs on a big cross street intersection because it's just common sense. Oh my. So here's a bigger cross street. This is Arsenal. We're gonna make a left. We're almost to work now, actually. So based on what you've seen in my video, do I live in a good cycling city? These guys got a stoplight, but the other way doesn't. There's a bike lane over there. It's actually just a road shoulder, but they're calling it a bike lane. They got some paint on the ground with a picture of a bike, so it's at least letting people know that there are cyclists out there. If I remember correctly, this poor intersection, I gotta tell a Congress, an alder person or something. I don't think it really detects my bike, so I'm gonna make a right. It takes too long, so we're gonna go straight for a little bit and then we'll U-turn. Nobody behind me, we're gonna U-turn now. And then now that car that was behind me triggered the light, so let's get in the bike lane and we're gonna go straight. Sometimes you gotta do that. The light just won't change for you and you don't want to go through the red light. I actually kind of find it easier to clip in right away. Because I usually get my butt off the saddle and I put my foot on the ground when I get off my bike, because I have my saddle at the appropriate height. I can't straddle, I can't touch the ground when I'm on my saddle. I think it's easier to clip in actually if I have my butt on the saddle when I start off from a stop. And I just jump onto the saddle, then I clip in. Because a lot of times I'm standing up for a second or two to, push off. And clipping in, I don't know, my technique's not very good. I can't always clip in on the first try. Anyway, kind of in a bike lane. This is really the shoulder. You can definitely know it's a shoulder because it's got trash and stuff in it. So, we need to get all the way over here. Very easy. There's people behind me, but I signaled and I took my time. I had plenty of time. It's real easy. Communication is key. That about does it for me. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. See you next time.